Namaskar, good evening. You're watching Breaking Ground and I'm Swati Joshi. Let's first take a look at the top focus at 5. Now, just days after his comment on Gen Z, Rahul Gandhi's comments on the Election Commission have caused a flutter yet again. He says the party's agenda is to challenge the integrity of the Indian polling system. But the BJP has called Rahul's political approach dangerous for the nation. Has the Congress's fight against the Indian state officially begun? That's the debate on Breaking Ground. In Deep Dive, we tell you about the molestation horror that has rocked the national capital. A Baba from a Delhi-based institute has been accused of harassment by more than 15 female students. He's now on the run as the cops have launched a probe. Layer to layer, we break down the details of the high-profile investigation. And later on the broadcast, we tell you about how even in the 21st century in India, some continue to live by a medieval and regressive mindset. A law student was threatened and harassed by a shopkeeper for wearing a sleeveless kurta in a market. Is it the attire that's inappropriate or the attitude of these people? We get the Janata's take on Breaking Ground on that issue. Let's first talk about the fight against the Indian state. Back in Jan, when leader of opposition in Lok Sabha Rahul Gandhi said he was fighting the Indian state, was it just a slip or was he actually revealing their strategy? Rahul Gandhi's latest interview to a foreign publication has created a flutter among the political circles yet again, with the BJP calling his comments an attack on India's democracy and the reflection of his party's real agenda. What exactly did Rahul say that has now led to a controversy? Let's first let's break down the details. Challenge integrity of India's political system, India's poll system. Will challenge it by building public pressure. Rahul says systematic vote rigging by the Modi government. Prime Minister Modi oversees alleged vote rigging, playing the game of mass mobilization. Mass mobilization, the only way we have. This is what Rahul Gandhi said during the interview to Financial Times. BJP leaders are citing this particular interview, excerpts from Rahul Gandhi's interview, and some even quipped, will any patriotic Indian say such a thing that he wants to challenge the integrity of India's electoral system? Here's what the Bharatiya Janata Party leaders are saying.
राहुल गांधी जी क्या देश के जनता और वोटर्स का अपमान कर रहे हैं? 30 साल के बाद नरेंद्र मोदी जी को पूर्ण बहुमत की सरकार बनी। 14 में, 19 में, 19 प्रदेश में हमारी सरकारें हैं। क्या कहना चाहते हैं? सब जीते हैं जलसाजी से। राहुल गांधी जी, देश की लोकतांत्रिक प्रक्रिया का अपमान करना बंद करिए और देश की जनता के वोट के अधिकार का अपमान करना बंद करिए। आपको वोट नहीं देते तो आप इस तरह की गाली पढ़ेंगे उनके बाद।
राहुल गांधी इज ए सीरियल ऑफेंडर और राहुल गांधी जो है वो सीडब्ल्यूसी के नहीं, वो बीवीसी भारत विरोधी कमेटी के सदस्य के रूप में भारत की संवैधानिक संस्थाओं के खिलाफ किस प्रकार से एटम बॉम्ब या हाइड्रोजन बॉम्ब एक्सप्लोड करना चाहते हैं, ये इसका एक और प्रमाण है। और इसीलिए इट विल नॉट बी टू मच टू से कि ये आईएनसी नहीं, ये इंडियन नेशनल कांग्रेस नहीं, आज से इसको कहना चाहिए एएनसी, एंटी नेशनल कांग्रेस। ये कांग्रेस जो है ये एंटी नेशनल कांग्रेस है। मोदी विरोध कीजिए आप, बीजेपी का विरोध कीजिए आप, पर मोदी विरोध करते करते सेना का विरोध सुप्रीम कोर्ट फटकारता है।
And as the BJP tears into Rahul, the Congress has hit back and the Congress has come up with a spirited defense. Congress says it is not Rahul who is wrong, but the Election Commission that is losing integrity and questioning the way it operates is true patriotism.
निश्चित रूप से राहुल गांधी जी ने सही कहा। आज भी वही तो देशभक्ति निभा रहे राहुल गांधी जी। उन्होंने कहा कि जिसकी इंटीग्रिटी डाउटफुल हो, जो ट्रांसपेरेंट वे में काम नहीं कर रही है, अगर हमने कुछ गलतियों के राहुल गांधी जी ने इंगित किया है तो भारतीय जनता पार्टी सफाई देने आ जाती, जबकि जवाब उनको देना चाहिए। और सबसे बड़ी बात, मैंने साख की बात की, क्रेडिट की बात कही है, और वो भारतीय चुनाव आयोग लूज करती जा रही है, वो विशेषता हो रही है, और ये एक बड़ा संकट है देश के समक्ष। ये पूरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी के बारे आपने जो दुरुपयोग कर रहे हैं, लगातार आपके बारे हम लोग इंगित करें, पूरी जनता लगातार इन बातों कर रही है। और हमने तो यहां तक कहा है कि जो इलेक्शन कमीशन जो है वो एक्सटेंडेड, जिसे कहा जाए, उनका ऑफिस से कार्यालय बना दिया है।
Now the Bharatiya Janata Party is talking about a pattern. They say that there's a pattern to what Rahul Gandhi is saying. Rahul Gandhi, according to BJP, is dangerous for Indian democracy. Let's take a look at some of the remarks that were made by Rahul Gandhi that is now being cited by the BJP. September 2025, Rahul Gandhi said strategy is to challenge integrity of electoral system. He also said youth, Gen Z will save constitution and stop vote chori. In August this year, Rahul Gandhi said fire has started in Bihar, people shouting vote chor. We are now fighting BJP, RSS and the Indian state itself. And the latest, of course, questioning and challenging the integrity of the electoral system. That's being highlighted by the BJP to ask, is this what Rahul Gandhi means when he talks about the constitution, democracy, and is this a fight against the Indian state itself? Let's open this up and go across to our guests. We are joined by Dr. Kaushal Kant Mishra, BJP spokesperson, and Kapil Madan, advocate and political analyst. In fact, let me first come to you, Kaushal Kant Mishra ji. The Congress party has hit back. Congress party says yehi to asli patriotism hai. This is true patriotism that Rahul Gandhi is questioning the integrity of the electoral system.
स्वाति, ये कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन की किताब राहुल गांधी हमेशा दिखाते रहते हैं. यही कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन हमें ये बताता है कि अगर किसी को कोई प्रॉब्लम है तो इसी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन लेड इंडियन सिस्टम में कोर्ट के दरवाजे पर जाएं और कोर्ट में अगर कुछ भी लगता है उनको गलत कर रही है कोई भी कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल बॉडी तो उसको चैलेंज किया जा सकता है. जब भी वो अपनी प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कहते हैं, इलेक्शन कमीशन पे सवाल उठाते हैं, इलेक्शन कमीशन ने कहा आप जो भी कह रहे हैं आप रिटन एफिडेविट दे दीजिए, तो रिटन एफिडेविट तो देते नहीं है. जाने कितनी बार कोर्ट में एफिडेविट देकर के माफी मांग चुके हैं. अभी कुछ दिन पहले ही उन्होंने चाइना के ऊपर जो किया था, सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने खुद कहा कि क्या कोई भी देशभक्त, कोई भी पेट्रियोटिक आदमी अपने देश के खिलाफ ऐसी बात करेगा? कोई भी अपनी सेना पे सवाल उठाएगा? ऑपरेशन सिंदूर में कांग्रेस के कैरेक्टर को पूरे भारतवर्ष ने देखा, पूरे विश्व ने देखा, भारत ने देखा कि ये अपनी सेना पे सवाल उठा रहे हैं, अपनी तरफ की डैमेज की बात कर रहे हैं, और इन्हीं के स्टेटमेंट को पाकिस्तान की तरफ से डोजियर में यूएन में रखा गया. तो कौन एक्सपोज हो रहा है? बात बीजेपी की नहीं है, बात सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने क्या कहा, बात पाकिस्तान का डोजियर क्या कह रहा है, बात इलेक्शन कमीशन अगर रिटर्न एफिडेविट के फॉर्म में मांग रहा है तो ये दे क्यों नहीं रहे हैं?
तो आप क्या कह रहे हैं कि लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन, लोकसभा के लीडर ऑफ ऑपोजिशन जो हैं वो मोदी सरकार पर नहीं बल्कि भारत पर सवाल उठा रहे हैं? इज दैट योर एलिगेशन?
एलिगेशन ये तो क्लियर है ना. वो कह रहे हैं कि इलेक्शन कमीशन गलत काम कर रहा है तो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जाएं. वो सुप्रीम कोर्ट में जाना नहीं चाहते, वो एफिडेविट देना नहीं चाहते. वो सरकार नहीं, पूरे कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल सिस्टम पे सवाल उठा रहे हैं. दैट इज द प्रॉब्लम.
ओके, कपिल मदान, रिस्पॉन्ड टू दैट.
Well, let me begin by saying our good friend from the BJP, he is trying to crop the truth. Just they try to manipulate or Photoshop any photos or any picture. And let me just expand what Mr. Rahul Gandhi has said. If you look at the last press conference made by Mr. Rahul Gandhi, what he has done empirical data. He has given empirical facts to show how someone is using softwares etc. as a tool, and he's indulging in mass deletions of the registered voters. Let me give you an example. He has given data that someone who you can trace. If election commission cooperate, you can actually trace. Someone is using softwares and someone, there is only one person who is carrying out these deletions. Imagine you are sitting at your home and someone goes and he fills your form for deletion of your voter ID card.
Okay.
This was his latest data that he has shown. There are many such examples. Just for the sake of this debate, I am pointing only one. He has also pointed out that there is an investigation which is being carried out by Karnataka CID.
Yes.
He has said that, there are 18 notices that have been sent by CID to election commissioner, and the election commissioner has, or the election office has not given the IP address from which.
But Kapil Madan, the election commission has fact-checked that. The chief electoral officer of Karnataka said that all the details were shared with the cops. And Mr. Madan, you're an advocate yourself. If you're saying the election commission is lying, or the chief electoral officer of Karnataka is lying or hiding truth, you can always go knock at the door of the courts.
Let me tell you, madam, once the investigation is happening, okay, it is the domain of the police authorities to investigate. Court does not investigate, courts adjudicate. And when there is an investigation pending, and if there is, my friend, you were showing, constitution, we all know. And therefore, I wanted to remind him that police law and order is a state subject.
Okay.
And Karnataka is doing the investigation. Perhaps he's showing the, constitution, but he has not read it. I'm absolutely
It's a
certain
state
about
subject where there's the Congress government.
It's a state subject.
Where you have a Congress government. Are you saying that the Congress party or Rahul Gandhi cannot today go to the court against Election Commission? You keep talking about dropping atom bombs and hydrogen bomb, which, by the way, in the last press conference was not dropped. My only question to you is, what is the solution to this? Rahul Gandhi keeps doing press conferences. He says, I'm challenging the integrity of the electoral system. The Election Commission says these are, baseless charges. So what is going to happen to it? What is the logical conclusion?
Logical conclusion is that they are seeking accountability from the Election Commission, because it appears that there is someone, who might have, done some sort of an illegality. And once you have the investigation, once you have the entire data, now imagine one thing, why would, one IP address person who sits at one particular place would carry out these mass deletions? Why would he, fill applications for mass deletion of the voters?
Now
tell me something. What's the logical conclusion? Now tell me something.
No, 1 second. The response that came
I'm asking a question.
Kapil Madan,
you tell me.
Yes, you can direct that
there is a
question
mass deletion
to Dr. Mishra. I am citing you what the Election Commission, the Chief Electoral Officer of Karnataka has said. They are talking about irregularities. They are talking about the issue being addressed and handing over all the data to the cops. So what about the investigation? Dr. Mishra, the allegation is that, mass deletions are happening. Election Commission keeps rejecting that. Rahul Gandhi keeps questioning the electoral integrity of the entire system in India. Is that going to continue?
मदान साहब, आप ये क्या कहना चाहते हैं कि अगर वहां पर कोई भी चीजें स्टेट सब्जेक्ट है, लॉ एंड ऑर्डर, तो अगर कांग्रेस का अपनी सरकार है और वो अपने लॉ एंड ऑर्डर को नहीं सुधार पा रहे, तो उसके लिए गिल्टी कौन है, गलती कौन है? अगर ऐसे प्रूफ हैं आपके पास, तो राहुल गांधी ने अपने स्टेटमेंट में क्या कहा था कि आई एम नॉट हियर टू प्रोटेक्ट कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन। ये राहुल गांधी का स्टेटमेंट है। अभी फिर करने क्या है, वो क्या करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं? वो स्टेट के खिलाफ पूरे कंट्री को यूनाइट करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। एक जैसा बांग्लादेश, जैसा श्रीलंका, जैसा पाकिस्तान, जैसा नेपाल में, वो वैसा करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। क्या आपको डाउट नहीं होता? अगर आपके पास कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल हैं किसी भी चीज के खिलाफ, तो फिर आपको वो एक्सरसाइज करना चाहिए। अगर आप ये समझिए ना, सोनिया गांधी, लालू यादव, राहुल गांधी के खिलाफ जब कांग्रेस की सरकार थी, तब सुप्रीम कोर्ट में उनके अगेंस्ट इन्वेस्टिगेशन ऑर्डर हुआ।
ओके।
तो हमने अपने कॉन्स्टिट्यूशनल राइट को एक्सरसाइज किया। हमें कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में ज्यादा भरोसा था।
ओके।
न राहुल गांधी को कॉन्स्टिट्यूशन में भरोसा है, ना मुझे लगता है आप समझ पा रहे हैं। तो आप मुझे जरा क्लियर करके दीजिए कि राहुल गांधी चाहते क्या है।
टेक अ रिस्पॉन्स, कपिल मदान।
Swati, I think, Dr. Mishra is trying to play duck and drakes on your show. He has absolutely no answer to the fact that, there are credible allegations that have been made that you can verify. And, there is absolutely no answer forthcoming from the Election Commission. If, there is mass deletion happening from a source, from one particular IP address, why is it that you don't come in the public and disclose what has happened? Or, you provide empirical data to show, no, these mass, allegations, mass deletions, which Mr. Gandhi has alleged, those are untrue. Why don't you do that? Why don't you provide?
So you're saying when the chief electoral officer says that we've handed over the information to the cops or the investigating officers, they are lying? They haven't done that?
So it appears, in fact, Mr. Gandhi has quoted the concerned CID data, and they have, and it was very, very clear that despite 18 notices, one says that you send a response, and one is that you send a response in the manner and you give information that you are supposed to give.
And in the manner. Now, Kapil Madan, you are an advocate, you understand law better than both me and Dr. Mishra. If you're not getting your answers, again I'm saying, why not go to the court? When that question was posed to Rahul Gandhi, instead chose to put the responsibility on the youth, saying, it's the Gen Z, it's not my job. I'm not here to protect democracy. When the entire election campaign for the 2024 Lok Sabha polls was saving democracy and constitution. Is this only shifting of goalposts? Dr. Kaushal Kant Mishra and Kapil Madan, thank you very much for joining us.